Okay, here we are on like a Google search for credit cards. So this is the initial thing that comes up when you go to the link, and as you can see, it's showing 100 cards automatically without changing the preferences or anything. So I'm going to come over here, look at the preferences, which is rewards, reward bonuses, lower interest, no annual fee, and card type. I'm actually a first time credit card user, so I don't have one now, but I'm really interested in getting one since I came to the States. I know it's really, here in the States everyone has a credit card, so I better get one, So I'm not really interested in any rewards or bonuses or anything like that, because it's my first credit card. I just want a simple, straight to the point, regular credit card. Not worried about having $100,000 on it. Just the regular credit card. So here, rewards. Okay, so like I said before, I'm not really worried about rewards or bonuses, stuff like that. But what's important to me, I really don't want very high interest, because it's my first credit card, so I'm not trying to do too much. So I definitely want to click on that and see where it takes me. So clicked on the lower interest preference bar, and so these would be the cards, I guess, here, because it's still showing 100 cards, so I didn't take any cards away. So I'm really interested in why I didn't take any cards away, but I'll look and see. Okay, so I see here that it's saying interest rate, and they're saying that it's it varies based on prime rate. So I guess the interest rate could be between these two things. So whether that's low or not, I'm not really sure, because like I said, I don't really have credit cards, so I'm not really sure. But it didn't take any cards away. It's still showing 100 cards, so I guess we'll see what happens from there. I can see here where it's red on these icons here that this says better than average purchase rate. Okay, and it's saying that it has introductory rate. Okay, so let's go back to the preferences. Maybe they might take some cards away that might fit me, suit my preferences better. So no annual fee. That's also something else that I really don't want to have to deal with, because like I said, it's my first credit card, so I don't feel like I should be having to pay all these bloody fees, all these fees. So I just want to, okay, I'm going to click on that and just make sure that I'm just going to say there's options to click no annual fee or no annual fee for the first year. I'm just going to go ahead and put no annual fee at all, no annual fee. Hopefully that, okay, so now I see they took away cards, because before it was showing 100 cards, now it's showing 61 cards. So they did take away 39 cards. So now let me look at the cards and see what exactly we have here. Let's see, it's amazing rate. Honestly, I'm gonna look at the ones with the lowest interest rate. That's just what I'm gonna do, because that's my number one preference. Before anything, before no annual fee or anything, it's definitely no interest rate. So I feel like, since I did click lower interest rate as my preference, I feel like they should have these in order, from lowest starting at the top and then going down to the highest. But unfortunately they did not do that, so I'll have to look for myself. And I see that let's see. Okay, so I see what they did. I'm sorry. I see that although this starts at 9.25% and this is at 7.25%, obviously the 9.24 is higher than 7.25, but the number at the bottom says 9.24% through 12.24%, but this one is through 13.25%. So they're going by the the ending number. So yes, and if they're doing it by that, then yes, it is in order. It is indeed in order. So my apologies for that. So yeah, like I said, I'm really interested in more of the lower interest rates. So although I don't have a credit card, I do have credit, and I have fairly, good credit. So there should be no problems with me getting approved, anything like that. So we're gonna see. As far as I can see, this is the lowest interest rates here. This Visa Classic is a Visa. I don't know really what's the difference between the Visas and the, let's see what this is. American Express. This is the card type I clicked on. This is American Express, Discover, MasterCard, and Visa. I don't know the differences between each one, so I'm not going to click anything on that because I don't want to, I wish I would give more information, say information to click on it and say, oh, the differences. But I guess maybe they feel like people getting a credit card might have more information, but unfortunately I don't have much information on it. So like I said, let's see what this is. It says I clicked on pick your credit rating, and like I said before, I do have credit and it's fairly good. So I wouldn't say excellent, but I will go with good. It's above average, so I will go with good. So I'll click good, and it took away even more cards. So let's see here. I clicked on, it said personal credit card. It gives you the option to pick what you're going to use the credit card for: personal, business, or student. I'll just use it for personal pleasure, not for any type of business or anything like that. I want to make sure that I'm gonna get all the preferences out of the way before I start to actually click on the cards and see the difference between all of them. So I got all of my preferences out of the way, made sure of that. And honestly, I will probably be clicking on some of the cards which are more closer to the top with the lowest interest rates, as I said before. But like I said, this is the 7.25 interest rate. So this one, like I said, it has no reward programs, no bonuses, but it does have a better than average purchase rate, and it has introductory rates and no annual fee. So this seems like a fairly good card, as far as what I'm looking for. So I'm going to click on this Visa Classic and see what information they give me on this card. Okay, Visa Classic, like I said before, they had all that. It's giving me a summary. Okay, I guess this is what it is. $0 per year. Okay, no fee. Okay, so we already discussed the purchase rates, the interest rates rather, sorry. And so the benefits are car rental insurance, emergency support, fraud liability, and travel insurance. Okay, so I'm not really interested in rewards purchase. Okay, let's look at the interest. Like I said, I'm really interested in different types of interest. Okay, credit limit based on customer qualifications. Like I said, I'm not really interested in any type of credit card that's gonna give me, a $10,000, $100,000 limit or anything like that. I just want the basic credit card. I don't care if it's $500 limit. I just want something, so I have a credit card just in case, because I don't always have cash. So I've learned, get a credit card. So okay, so it's not giving me much more information that it did on the summary page. So okay, I'm not really interested in balance transfers, but I'll click on it just to see what information it's giving. Okay, since I'm not familiar with credit card lingo. I really don't know what any of this really is. Intro balance transfer fee. I honestly I couldn't tell you. If they give me more information, I could probably, you know, look it up. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do research outside of this page to find out what all of these things are. So it would be a little better if they can give a little information, or, you know, because I understand that a lot of people have experience with the credit cards, so they might not want to be bombarded with all the information. But if they can just put something on the side, you know, say click here, you know, for more information, it will be better for me. But unfortunately though, they didn't do it that way. But you know, I can still do my own research, but I wish I didn't have to go out of the page to do research on it, but fortunately I do. So yeah, all of this stuff here, all of this standard balance transfer fee, I don't know what any of that means, so I'll have to do my own research on that. Let's see. Car rental insurance, okay, we read that also over there. So penalty fees, this is definitely something that I'm interested in. Any type of extra fee I don't want to pay. So the late payment fee is up to $34. Return payment fee up to $34. I'm really good on paying bills, paying on time. I'm not, you know, too worried about any type of late payment fee because I really am not late on it. Over limit fee, okay, no information. Okay, so this is minimum interest charge, 50 cents. Okay, so let's see. Grace period, deferred interest. Your due date is at least 25 days after the close of each billing cycle. I believe that says Iberia Bank will not charge you interest on purchases if you pay your entire balance by the due date each month. Okay, so that's nice. I really think that's good that they don't charge interest on purchases if you pay your entire balance by the due date each month. So that's really something that would really make me purchase the card as well, because I'm always on time and I always pay my bills. So that is something that I would really be interested in. Okay, Iberia Bank will begin charging interest on cash advances and balance transfers on the transaction date. Okay, so as far as eligibility, you know, minimum credit history, limited age 18, existing customer. Okay, so basically, you know, I'm over 18, so not worry about that. So, and I have good credit, so I have credit, just not credit card, so I'm not really worried about that. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at one more card to see, but so far I really like what I've seen on this Visa Classic for the Iberia Bank. So let's see, on the one here, the amazing rate, that's the other one that I want to look at. So I'm just gonna take a quick look here and see all of this. The interest rate is a little higher than the other one, so that would make me choose the other one more. I'm not really interested in the rewards or anything. I just want to see all the fees and, you know, get straight to the point of what I like. So okay, fees, I see here the late payment fee is up to $24. So it is, the late payment fee is less than the other cards on the Visa Classic. But you know, at the same time, I'm not really interested because I always pay on time, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, and the minimum interest charge on the other one was 50 cents. Now here's $1. So let's see what else they're gonna say here. Okay, your due date is at least. Okay, so it's basically saying the same thing. So the cards are fairly similar, but if I had to choose between the two cards, I, just due to the interest rate, would go with the Visa Classic because it's giving me more of what I like, especially with the interest rate. I know that I might not get that low interest rate, but it's a better chance. So definitely what I will go with. Thank you.